Welcome back, YouTubers. We are back at it with our A to Z Blu-ray DVD collection documentation / movies that we're going to be watching in order and reviewing. We left off, we're at the M's. Unfortunately, I found a pile of H's that we'll get to first, and then we'll go right to the M's. Apparently, these didn't make it in the pile when we got to H's, so here's some H's. Here's Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, special edition. Here is one of my daughter's favorites on Blu-ray, Home, Party Edition. Here is Honey. I have no idea what this is. Don't even remember this movie. Get some weird ones when I get the random lots, but I know some of the actors listed on top. Another one of my daughter's favorites, Horton Hears a Who. The Jim Carrey voices. Pretty cool. Here is one of the Hulks. This is Hulk, 2-disc special edition. Pretty cool. And here is the other Hulk. Incredible Hulk. So that's the difference. This one's called Incredible Hulk. The other one is just Hulk. I think they rebooted Hulk a couple times there within a few years. Not sure what that was all about. Next up, we have The Help. Still sealed. Must have been another Dollar Tree pickup. It looks like some kind of drama. Looks pretty cool. Here is Hancock, Will Smith. I remember really digging this one when it came out. Don't remember anything about it, except for he's like some kind of superhero. And on Blu-ray, unrated, The Hangover. This was first movie me and Becky ever saw in the theaters together when we first started dating. Oh, so many years ago. 13 years ago now. We just had our anniversary. Here is Howard the Duck, one of my favorites when I was a kid. I used to watch this all the time on VHS back in the day. I just thought the duck was hilarious. Can't wait to rewatch that one. It's probably been 30 years. And another one came out a long time ago now that I remember watching with my brother-in-law and Becky and stuff. We thought it was funny, but I really couldn't tell you anything about it. So that'll be fun to rewatch again. Alright, moving forward, we are officially at the M's. And this one, another Dollar Tree pickup, still sealed. I'm a baseball guy. This looks like a baseball movie called Mickey. So, it was Turkey Store, 99 cents. Can't go wrong with that price. Let's see. Next up, for the M's, we have a Muppet movie. The Muppet movie, apparently. I know there's quite a few Muppet movies. This one's got Disney on it, so probably one of the more recent ones. Let's see. We have Mad Men, a show that I've heard great things about. Season 3. Never watched it on Blu-ray. Man of the Year, Robin Williams. Never saw it. Robin Williams is cool. That'll be something to check out. This is Mad Men Season 1. Be checking that out. Monty Python box set, Holy Grail, Baron von Munchausen. Something completely different. 3-movie box set. Never saw. I remember that the Holy Grail used to be on TV, but I never actually watched it, so I will be. Here's Meet the Fockers. Pretty old movie now. I remember watching it. Don't remember anything about it. This was season 1 of the show The Middle. The janitor from Scrubs and the mom from Raymond. This used to be on TV when the kids were little. Remember, we all chuckled at it. We used to like it when it was on TV, so we'll be checking that out. On to the oranges. We have Jack Black, Orange County. This was a funny movie. Don't remember anything about it, so we will be checking that out. Orange is the New Black, Season 1. We watched this? Yeah, we watched this on Netflix. So, I think that was literally $1. Ocean's 11. Never saw it. There's a few of these movies. I know I have this one. I think that's the only one we have. So I'll be picking up the other Oceans movies, and we'll be watching those all in a row when I get to the O's. That'll probably be 5 years from now, but here's another Dollar Tree pickup, Nocturnal Animals. Jake Gyllenhaal, I recognize him, and Amy Adams. I know nothing about this movie, but for $1, why not? Next up, we have another one I have not seen, Narnia, Chronicles of Prince Caspian. Some kind of super special edition slipcase dealio. I have no idea. I vaguely remember when the Narnia movies came out. I think there's more than one of those, so I'll be researching. Here's some more classics from when I was a kid. This is the Naked Gun DVD gift set. It has Naked Gun 2.5, and Naked Gun 33 1/3. The final insult on one little box here. I really like these little box sets for the classic movies. Vaguely remember these. I remember loving them when I was a kid, just laughing my butt off. Leslie Nielsen, I used to think he was so funny when I was little. So that'll be a lot of fun. Especially when you're older and you watch movies and you pick up jokes that you didn't understand when you were a kid. I think that'll be fun for that. On to... Let's see. Oh, we did the N's and then the O's. They were backwards. That's cool. Whatever. We're getting there. Here is the P's. Paul, unrated. Blu-ray. Tarantino Classic Super Special Edition boxy thing here with a book in it. Pulp Fiction. We all know about Pulp Fiction. I definitely was into that movie when it came out back in the 90s. Here's Peter Pan. I don't even know what version of Peter Pan this is. I've never heard of it. It's just here. I'll be watching. I don't see Disney even on it anywhere. So who knows what that is. And another one, remember liking when it came out. Don't remember anything about it. Planet of the Apes. I know there's like a whole bunch of these. They're on my list to fill in the gaps. Get them all. Watch them all. Review them all. And here's one I have not seen yet, but I've heard great things about. And I like Travolta and I like Thomas Jane. So I'm expecting this to be pretty good. I just haven't had time to watch it. Been around for years now, but I still haven't seen that. Another show on Blu-ray. I picked this up for $1. No idea what it's about. Penny Dreadful, first season on Blu-ray. Just for $1, why not? Oh, here's some more O's. Office Space. This I remember quite well. Laughing all the time when it came out. Can't wait to watch that again. Tell you what I think. And we do have one more Oceans movie. Oceans 13. So apparently we need Oceans 12. And I don't know if there's a 14. But that's where we're at so far. That leads us to the R's. We're getting there. Yeah, first up for the R's, another Tarantino classic. One of his first movies, Reservoir Dogs. It's probably like 14 when this came out, and I loved it. Loved it. Don't remember much of it. Just remember it was a great movie, and I will be checking that out again. Can't wait for that one. There's another one, got great reviews for $1 on Blu-ray. Decided to give it a shot. Haven't watched it yet. Won't for a while because it's in the R's, but eventually we will watch Red Sparrow. Like a spy movie or something. I don't know. It got really good reviews. For $1, wasn't going to turn it down. And here we have Ride Along. This was a 3 for $10 at my local spot, the Soundgarden. Blu-ray. Kevin Hart, Ice Cube. I remember laughing. Don't remember what it was about. Here's a Road Trip. What's that guy's name? Tom Green? Is that his name? Remember this made waves when it came out. Everybody thought it was funny. I remember watching it, and I don't remember a thing about it. It's pretty old. Another Dollar Tree pickup, still sealed, on Blu-ray. RoboCop. I think this is the reboot. Came out a few years back. Of course, I haven't seen it, but I have it. This was another must-have, still sealed. This one I have watched so much that I pretty much know the whole movie. You know, baseball, Cubs. Can't go wrong there. Got the American Pie kid in it before he was old enough to be recognized. Can't wait to watch that again. And the original Red Dawn, not the reboot. This is the one I watched when I was a kid, and I loved it. Probably 6, 7 years old. I loved this movie. Nowadays, I don't remember a lot of it. I can't wait to watch it again. It's quite an all-star cast for the 80s in there. Pretty cool stuff. All right, we will tackle the S's. We're getting through this. Here we go. The S is a big stack. We'll probably stop here at the S's because it'll take a while. We have Superman, the movie. I did not pay $12.99. Blu-ray, I literally got this in a lot or something. I definitely didn't pay. It's not even, still got a seal on it. Because I had all those on DVD. Just watched them a few years back. Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut on Blu-ray. These movies are Superman movies from the early 80s, are very nostalgic for me. Superman 3, Deluxe Edition. I think we do have all the original Supermans. Very nostalgic stuff. They were on TV all the time when I was really little, playing with my toys and watching. The Quest for Peace, Superman 4. I can honestly say I don't remember much of them, though. Here is Superman Returns. Watched it. Definitely remember liking it. Couldn't tell you anything about it. Here's an old John Wayne movie. The Sands of Iwo Jima. John Wayne. Pretty cool. Looks like a black and white war movie from back in the day. Definitely check that out. Scooby-Doo, All-Star Laugh Olympics, Volume 1. 4 episodes of Scooby-Doo cartoon. Pretty cool. Here is Scrubs. The complete first season. I remember this show was on a long time ago now, and I dug it. So it would be cool to watch this from start to finish. And a movie that I have never seen, and I'm still, even though I have this, because it's such a classic, legendary, like, well-made movie, I still might not watch it. The subject of this just disturbs me so much to see it, played out, and to see this movie would probably upset me for the rest of my life. So even more than I'm not into. I hate that this ever happened, but it feels like this is one of the best movies they ever made as far as quality and winning awards, and I'm sure it is top-notch production. Just don't know if I'm emotionally in the mood, and I don't have much of a filter. I'll watch anything. But for some reason, this one I have just constantly stayed away from since it came out. But it did come in a lot, and it is a nice collector's set of a very highly respected movie in the film world. So I don't know. There might be an exception. I mean, maybe for the channel I will watch and review, but we'll see what happens. Here's the Smurfs. Smurftastic Journey. Oh, another nostalgic thing here. Smurfs were huge in the early 80s when I was little. This movie is one of mine and Beck's favorites. It came out when we had first got together, shortly before we got together. Soul Man, this was $1. I couldn't believe it. Still sealed from the Dollar Tree. One of our favorites. We're constantly, still to this day, quoting lines from this movie. Can't wait to watch it again after all these years and review it. And, of course, South Park, second season. South Park, the first season. Classic South Park. I remember still when this first episode came on Comedy Central, it was probably like 16, 17 maybe, and I thought it was the funniest thing I'd ever seen. I think, yeah, South Park's still going, probably 30 years almost now, 25, who knows. And one of my favorite superhero movies is the original early 2000s Spider-Man series, so here's the first one of those. Spider-Man 2, I think, would probably have to be my favorite. I will review these and rank all of them at some point when we get to the S's. I remember Spider-Man 3. Can't wait to watch all these again because I really didn't mind Spider-Man 3. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but as you can tell, Spider-Man is one of my dudes because I have the Amazing Spider-Man series too. I thought these were a lot better than people said they were. I enjoy them. Here's the Amazing Spider-Man 2. I thought those were pretty good. And I even have a 2-disc collector set of the first season of the Spectacular Spider-Man, the animated show. Dirt cheap, picked them up. And here is the SpongeBob movie collection with 2 SpongeBob movies. The ones that were at the theaters, I think. Daughter loves that stuff. So that's cool. And then we have, this is going to be really hard to show, the Star Trek box set. Let me just kind of pan out here. Has all the original Star Treks. And like these really thick special edition boxes. The first movie, The Wrath of Khan. I've seen bits and pieces of these. The Search for Spock, you know, when they were on TV and stuff back in the 80s. But I couldn't tell you. I've never seen one straight through. And I can't wait. I just can't wait to have time to watch these. The Voyage Home. They're all kind of classic. When I was a kid, I was definitely more of a Star Wars guy, but I always loved Star Trek too. I just never got into it. I did watch a lot of The Next Generation when it used to be on TV at night. Undiscovered Country. I didn't even know they made this many Star Trek movies back then. Here's Generations. I remember these ones were coming out as I got a little older. But again, I've never seen them, and I got this whole box set for like $10. Like, including with the box. First Contact, you can't go wrong. Insurrection, this is a beautiful set. Very happy to have it in the collection. Star Trek Nemesis. So there's all of them. They all fit in this nice box. And I'll pan around and show you the box. On top, the box has got everything listed that's in it. And then on the side, we got some, I think that's Mr. Picard action here. Then it's all like hollow foil kind of vibe. So yeah, that's one of my favorite pieces in the collection. I love that. Alright, back at the regular movies here. We have Star Trek. I believe this was the reboot on Blu-ray. I remember seeing it and liking it. Don't remember much about it. I remember it was really action-packed. And Star Trek Into Darkness. I don't think I even saw this one yet on Blu-ray. So that'll be kind of a new thing for me. And Superbad. Everybody knows about Superbad. This movie made waves on Blu-ray. Super 8. I think this is one of those movies that people don't give enough credit for being as good as it was. But again, we'll be reviewing it, so I'll have more to say. But I like this movie. I know that much. Super 8. This was a good one. And there's more S's still. S is a pretty popular pile here. Holy cow. Give me 1 second to grab these. Let's see. There we go. This is still sealed. I got this for $1. This is one of the shows me and Becky used to watch. Shameless. Very funny show. Pretty outrageous. This is still sealed. This is season 8. So by the time we get to the S's, I'll track down the rest of these. But when you see something like this for $1, and it, you know, I try and collect the shows that we did watch or that we like. That's a good one. Definitely dig Shameless. One of my favorites from back in the day, Space Ghost Coast to Coast, Volume 1. Love this. I want to find the Brack Show, too. Love the Brack Show as well. This was classic Cartoon Network stuff, Adult Swim, Space Ghost. And still going, The Simpsons. All these years later, the first season, classic. This whole season is classic. Yep, first episode was the Christmas one, and they're still going, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if I'll be able to pick up all 30 seasons of The Simpsons, but they are all on Disney Plus, so I can probably check them out there. Seinfeld, season 1 and 2 box set. Pretty cool. Very nice box. Dig it. And this is another show, one of the first shows me and Becky ever watched together. 6 Feet Under. Really cool little box here, really fancy box. First season, I will be completing these and we will be watching them. And last but not least in the S's, and then we're going to cut this video off and we'll do another part. Scrubs, complete second season. So we got the first 2 seasons of Scrubs. It's cool stuff. Definitely be completing those and watching them from start to finish. Alright, we will pick it back up with the teas next. I hope everybody is enjoying this journey through the collection. And like I said, we'll be reviewing all this stuff. Gonna take years. Got nothing better to do. So, I don't know if you're out there and you're checking this out. I hope you're having a great day. And we'll be back with the next part as soon as possible. Peace.